It's been one of my favorite games for a long time, but I've never actually beaten it. I've probably done about 2 run-throughs. The second run-through I got the furthest, but still did not actually beat the game. So maybe this is where I will finally be able to beat the game if I keep at it long enough. I think a normal playthrough would probably be like 50 to 100 hours. So I imagine this will be going on a while. I also had a lot of fun modding it. So this version of Skyrim that I'm going to be playing has 228 mods. Uh, and so it's modded to the hilt. I used someone's kind of like PDF tutorial as a baseline and then added some magic reworking to that because that's my play style is I kind of enjoy doing magic. So and we also added a like alternate start, and so I was careful to not spoil that. So I have not actually started the campaign with the alternate start mod. We're gonna do that today. We're going to try playing for long enough to actually get through a little bit of the initial storyline. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's get started here. We are going to start a new game. Now, if things horribly crash, I apologize in advance. Maybe they will. As I've been modding it, I've been testing it with other saves, like third-party saves. So hopefully it'll work. Let's find out here. Okay, we are in our modified menu. So let's get going here. Now, I think I wanted to do a dark elf so that I get extra points in destruction. So let's try to look at some interesting presets. To be honest, I don't really care all that much about how the elf looks because I spend most of my time in first person view anyways. So all this doesn't really matter to me. And there were a lot of mods all around these I think that looks cool. Let's see here. Can we work paint? Nope, not gonna let me change. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Are we gonna mess with the eyes? Some of these are bugged. That's okay. You can tell in the bottom right hand corner which are the modded eyes. So let's just, we shouldn't be spending too much time on this. This is the boring part to me. Let's just pick something that looks sufficiently creepy. Okay. And we will get going. None of this stuff I care about, to be honest. Wow, that is a lot of crap. Dark elf. What? Obviously, there's ways to have this pretty bug. So, okay. Let's do that. What should we name ourselves? Destructo. Uh-oh. I need to change my keyboard mapping. Let's see if I can do that without crashing the game. Okay. Destructo. Now, this is very, very dark. Maybe we should turn up the brightness just a tad.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Interesting. So this new mod is basically, the nice thing about the new mod is we skip all the kind of silly storyline at the beginning where we are brought in on a cart as a prisoner. It's very buggy. People don't really like it because it's long and a bit pointless. So instead, we get to choose where in the game we get to start. And owning a property would be really nice. I'm a new member of a guild. I'm a patron at a local inn. Soldier in the army. Got crossing the border illegally. Okay, so that's the original start. Oh wow. Surprise me. So here's the thing. Normally I would click surprise for the fun of it, but I don't want to be a vampire. So I don't know. Should we be an outlaw in the wild? If we're an outlaw, though, that means we won't be able to walk into the... Honestly, owning property would be a really nice advantage in the start. I'm kind of leaning towards that. But let's make it a little harder for ourselves. Let's go camping in the woods.
Can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Use the empty bed to begin your new life. If we can see where the empty bed is. It is really dark. Do we have a torch? We do not. Okay, let's turn the brightness up a little bit more. That still barely helps. Okay, I don't see the bed. That's it. Maybe we need to figure out how to turn the gamma up a bit. Light fade and specularity fade. I have no idea what these are. Let's see what happens if we turn them down. And turn the brightness all the way up. I can still barely see. There we go. That's going to be an issue. I may need to go look in the mods configuration and figure out how to turn up the brightness. All right. There we go. Ooh, that's much better. It is laggy. All right. So we are going to enable all these sounds because why not? Can I just do that? I can. Cool. Begin your new life. Okay, that is a little laggy. I can check what the frame rate is here. 17 frames a second. So we're gonna have to figure out how to turn the graphics down a little bit, I think. Can I go into my mod config and mess with it? Who knows? Didn't do LOD. Near grid multiple. Or multiple, never fade. I think these are the settings I need to mess with. Use net immerse override. I don't know what that is. Never fade maximum. Static object LOD, tree LOD. Do lot is active. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to deal with 17 frames a second for a little bit. Let's see what my video card says is going on. Yeah, so my video card is maxed out right now. It's just my graphs are saying it's 100% usage. So that's interesting. I mean, it is very pretty. You can see kind of like the focus change. See, like that mountain now is blurred. And then I change my focus and it like goes static. I actually don't like that. That kind of annoys me. I'd rather have everything just perfectly sharp. And I imagine that's taking extra compute power just to do that. So we're definitely going to need to modify that to make it a little more reasonable so that it's easier for you guys to watch. Because to be honest, it is a little hard to watch. Oh, check this out. Alright. Sure, let's take it all. Don't know why we would need to use the wood. Oh, for the fire. Use the cooking pot. Poultice. Use to cure trauma effects or heal 300 health over 5 minutes and allow rest or wait while injured. Requires a potion of healing. Oh, so these are the recipes I think that I have. Is that what's going on? Yeah. So it says like for clam chowder I would need clam meat, potato, jug of milk, and butter. Right now I have butter, but I don't have the rest. Got it. So I could make a poultice, but it would eat 5 potions of healing, and that doesn't really make sense to do. I mean, check out those graphics though. That's a lot nicer than it used to be. That's for sure. The fire is very pretty, running at 35 frames a second. Alright, so where are we in the world? We're out in the woods. Now also the map has been reworked, so I may... Okay. So I'm probably not starting in the same place that I normally would. It looks like we have a lot of the basic cities on the map, so that's nice. We don't have Whiterun. Let's check our quest log. I think that is J? No. Quest log. Quests. Live another life. Investigate Helgen. Okay. We're going to toggle it. We're going to show it on the map. We're going southeast, east. And we used to have a compass at the top. I don't see a compass. I think we're going to need a compass. I think that means we need to figure out why I don't have a compass. immersive HUD is activated. iHUD hotkey is X. Compass, transparency. Still not there. X. No. Well, this is what happens when you don't test. Controls? Dang. Okay, let's put the compass on 100. Activation, key press toggles. X. There we go, there's our compass. Yay. Okay. So we want to go this way. Now, do we have a weapon? Oh, okay. How do we... I mean, I guess we can look at our weapons here. Okay. So we have a bow and arrow. And we have unarmed. We have some fur clothes. We can put on some rings and necklaces. We have a potion of healing. We have a little bit of food. And we have 5 lockpicks. Okay. So I say let's put our bow and arrow in our hands. Okay. Look at that. Pick up the bow and arrow. The gun. I lost the bow and arrow. Okay. Now we know. Oh, so there's our guy. Oops. Probably shouldn't waste my bows and arrows. Okay. Let's head to... Oh, here, let's take a look at our magic. What do we got? We got flames. Nice. A gout of fire that does 8 points a second. Targets on fire takes extra damage. Now, one of the things we do have is... Oh, and what's the deal with our... Heals the caster for 10 points a second. Okay. So we don't have any dragon shouts, so we need to do that eventually. Let's go to town. Now, is our camp on the map? It's not. We should probably mark the camp on the map before we leave it. Should be. Think that would be a good idea? Yeah, this is rough. 19 frames a second. This is making me a little sick. Alright. Let's go map. Current location. Can we mark a point of interest? We can't. Seems odd. Oh, there we go. All right, so that's a little buggy. I guess we're just gonna have to remember where our camp was. Or forget it. Can I clear the destination? No. Okay. We're just gonna go for it. That's alright. Goodbye, camp. You served me well in life. I barely knew you. Or maybe I knew you a long while and I just don't know. That's okay. I think I'm gonna have to change my, Oh, yeah, it's just weird that mouse scroll doesn't change weapons. I guess, like, I'm so used to that. I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe I can bind change weapon to something else eventually. Now it's 30 frames a second. That's not bad. So is this Helgen? Am I here? Oh, it's not good. Where am I? Oh, this is Helgen. Okay. We're investigating Helgen. But it is on fire. That's probably not good. Oh, I accidentally walked into the fire, it would appear. Can I get over there? There we go. What happened to poor Helgen? Step team. Oh, burnt corpse. Okay. What does it want me to do? Continue to investigate. I awoke this morning to the sounds of battle and something terrible. A dragon, straight out of the legends of old. Helgen has been attacked and destroyed. Smoke and fire choked the skies over the town. The dragon flew off past Riverwood going north. It seems safe enough to investigate. No one is ever going to believe this. Alright. Oh, little rat. Yeah. I don't remember those in the original. Hey, harvest flowers. Okay. Well, now what? We gotta try to continue to investigate. I imagine we're supposed to find something somewhere. So let's keep looking around. There's supposed to be weeds in here? I suspect not. Well, it's a dead end. These grasses seem very tall. Like, annoyingly tall. I mean, I guess it's realistic. Okay. This is the outer gate. I suppose we're supposed to find some evidence of a dragon. Maybe a dragon tooth. remember Helgen being destroyed in the original. Well, this is the way we came in. No, I don't think we investigated over here yet. I wonder if that messes with some of the storylines. Like, are there characters in Helgen we were supposed to be talking with? I don't know. So also, I do have the chat on. Let me know if you guys. Well, I don't know how you'll let me know, but if I'm missing something, let me know. I will try to, try to talk in the chat, and I should be able to see it. All right, I'll take some apples. And some cabbage. Really need a torch. Can I get a torch? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. Nice little room down here. Harvest rabbit. Okay. Oh, that's so nice, that fast loot button. That makes a huge difference. Now what I really wish is I could figure out how to, oh, we got some potentially nice armor. Sorry, dude. Okay. I still don't have a torch, do I? Well, we should probably... So let's see. Fur armor, armor 26. Imperial armor, armor 4. Oh, but it's heavy armor. So it means I'm going to walk slower. Is it worth it? Let's just do it for now. And we'll carry our sword with us instead of our... there we go. Okay. I really need to turn the brightness up a lot. This is almost unplayable. And the brightness is probably already way up. Yeah. I don't know, like, so does that fade do anything? Does that make it better or worse? I can't really tell. That's okay. It's the door. Okay. Oh, so that's on the other side of that crumpled. The rock fall. So we did it. We made it past the rock fall. We are apparently going down into a dungeon to try and investigate what happened. Now, why we are investigating a dungeon, I do not know. Light armor could potentially help. Unlock cage door. I don't know if that's necessary. something weird. Okay, this is just unreasonably dark. Definitely have to figure out how to turn up the brightness. Nope, that was the way we came. But apparently we still haven't finished investigating Helgen. Okay. Maybe we need to start lockpicking? Well, it's good that the lockpick isn't broken. Nothing in here. Oh. Okay, that was helpful. So septum the currency now instead of gold? Is that they renamed it? Did I just take it? I don't. Not clear. Should I Google how to get torches? That's what it really seems like I need. I don't know if I need to be unlocking all of these doors. Not clear to me. But we're going down, so that's progress, I believe. Ooh. It's not good. I mean, that looks pretty good. I think those graphics are much better. And the rats going along the nice touch. I think the modders did a good job. I mean, the fire looks good. I don't know if that's the same fire. I think it's... Well, I put in a fire mod. Whether the fire mod's actually working or not, I couldn't tell you. Alright. Now where are we? I got lost. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Where are we? Is that a person? No. Well, somebody dead. Okay. I guess there was a big battle here. Not sure how dragons get underground. That's okay. I don't think we really need any of that. Unless we want to, like, pretend to be someone else. I don't think is necessary. So, I also did a water mod. Now, the fact that it's 60 frames a second, looking at running water, I'm pretty happy with. I mean, that does look cool. They're trying to do some water reflections with the light there. That's, I mean, you gotta give the modders credit. It looks decent. The light also, like, coming down from the hole. There's a little bit of fog going here, and then it, like, shines in the middle, and that's what's giving the light to the rest of the room. So this game, for some context, is what, like, probably 8 or 10 years old now? It's pretty old. So the fact that, I mean, so there's, like, particles of the light. Whoa, I don't know what I did. What did I do? No. No, I don't want to do anything. Ah, crap. I think I broke it. Okay. I need to unequip whatever scripting is in my right click. Yeah. Let's put... So when I was Last time I did this, I did healing in my left hand and flames in my right hand. There we go. Right hand, flames. Come on. Left hand healing. Right hand flame. Left hand healing, right hand flames. There you go. Now I can do this, heal, and that, fire. Now this is very confusing because it is flipped. I'm pressing down my right mouse button, but I just activated my left hand. It's weird. Oh, is there light? Do I have a skill for light? I don't. I need that. Very badly. Okay. What's going on here? And now I'm just totally lost. And I can't see anything. Awesome. And I think I am stuck. And I didn't save it. Damn it. Are we gonna have to restart? Sounds like I'm walking right now. Okay. Phew. Let's save it. Now, what happens if I... Oh, hey, that gives me a little light. Okay. It would appear this is a dead end. Do I have a local map? Current location. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. This is just a waterfall. And nothing over here either. So, waterfall. This looks like a pathway. This is back to where we came from. Oh, okay. Hey, thanks, Truth or Lie. Truth Exile. Yeah, sorry, I just saw your chat. Yeah, man. This is not my first time playing Skyrim, but it is my first time with the new like alternate life mod. So I'm not like I think I've been in Hogan before, but not as it's been burned down. And F5 is my best friend quick save, so I will try to remember that. I'm using a weird keyboard, so the F5 is not as easy as it normally would be. I think I'm supposed to be going through here, so let's try that. But it looked like a dead end to me. Okay. Out of magic. Pretty sure this is just a dead end. I can't really do much here. Yeah. I can't get up there. I mean, the maps seems to make it look like there's a path that way, but maybe that's just like a, oh, it's just a hole. So I think I must have missed something. Let's go back. Is there a quick... I think there should be a keyboard shortcut for the map. I think it should be M, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, so the lighting, I mean, it does look good. I've just heard that kind of with streaming, when people, like, you know, you have to assume it's, like, practically, you know, like one stop of light less when you're streaming, just because of, like, the quality of the encoding and whatnot. So I don't know, like, how good it looks for the viewer when it's this dark. But we will still try, give it a shot here. It would be nice to get a torch at some point, though. I just haven't found one yet. And or need to look up how to make one. Oh. Yeah. Do you actually stream with your Dark Immersive mod? I'd be curious. So if I'm supposed to investigate Helgen... I'm wondering if I should have just spent time outside the building instead of inside. Doesn't look like we missed anything to me. If there's anything in there I can grab. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like when you're like so the main like the last time I played through this game and I didn't I was saying earlier I didn't actually finish it. I probably got about 50% of the way through and that was with legendary mode. But yeah, the last time I played through it, what's my guy doing here? Guy seems a little confused. Obviously I wasn't streaming, but I was spending a lot of time. Now it looks like I missed. I wonder if that was the blocked way. Let's see. Can I go through here? Cannot. I'm guessing this is the dead end that is showing up on a map. Oh, wait. So according to the map, there's something like on the other side of this wall. Huh. But yeah, the last time I was playing it was on my own when I was commuting back and forth from Portland, Oregon to Dallas, Texas every week for work. So I would leave at Monday at 4 a.m. on my house, get to Dallas at noon, and do an 8-hour workday for 4 days, and then leave at like Thursday at 5 p.m., take like a 6 p.m. flight back to Portland, get to Portland like midnight on Thursday, and then do another 8-hour day on Friday. uh, and so basically for that 4-hour flight, I would play this pretty much every 4-hour flight that I took. And it was a lot of fun. Like, obviously, an airplane is not like the most immersive environment. It doesn't start the game normally. Be in that area with the bridges and water, and where it's blocked off, that's usually where you're supposed to go. So yeah, and this is a mod thing, definitely. So I did the alternate life mod, I guess, or alternate start mod, and I told the statue that I wanted to start as like camping in the woods. And so my journal is telling me now, for some reason my hotkey for my journal is not working. I don't know why. But it just says to investigate Helgen after after a dragon destroyed it. So I think that the waypoint thing says to go back to Helgen. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm just trying to like find my way through here. I think I'm lost again. And to get the journal. Okay. Yeah, maybe did I miss a journal? Let's see here. So he doesn't have a journal. He doesn't have a journal. Outside the castle. Okay. I definitely missed that. So let's go back. Where am I? Let's go back to Helgen and try to find the dude with the journal. That was a little painful. Last time I did my last run through with this mod for, but at Helgen, no, that's how you get. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, look. The waypoint was like showing me the dude the whole time. I just totally missed it. The body turns to ash as you touch it, but somehow the leather journal survived the attack. There you go. You were right, man. Thank you. All right. Let's read the journal, shall we? Adventures journal. Yeah, here we go. Hard to believe I've filled up the whole journal already. Alright. So much for being discreet. Crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Seems like they're searching for someone important. Woke up early this morning with an imperial sword pressed to my neck. I have no idea where they're taking us. So this is kind of like a joke, right? This was supposed to be you. This is supposed to be you as the normal quest. Like you're, ambush the captives in the cart. With me, Stormcloak rebels. Led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. This is funny, because last time I played it, I just did the regular start. So this would be your journal as the regular adventurer. Straight out of the legends. Nobody back home will ever believe me. Alright. So what does my quest say I have to do now? Imperial sword. Investigate the cave mentioned in the journal, or warn the residents of Riverwood about the dragon attack. Honestly, until I figure out how to get a light source, I'm gonna go with staying outside. And we'll go for there. So let's go to Riverwood, shall we? And does my map have a waypoint for Riverwood? Oh, useful but deadly. Yeah. Okay, I should try just... I don't know, did it let me grab the candle? I'll try that next time. Remove it, please. Yeah. Is it not going to show me where Riverwood is? Not. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what I remember using torches. I also remember having a skill that would give you light. So, like, if you just kept one hand open. So I was kind of confused that I couldn't find any torches in there. So yeah, maybe that's what I need to do is take a look at the just keep an eye out for bodies, and then eventually I'll be able to get the spell. But yeah, just loot the bodies for torches, it sounds like. Now, let's see here. So it's kind of odd that, I mean, I imagine, so it said the journal quest is a passive timed light source that follows you. Mage light allows you to cast it on an object, and then that area is lit up. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I imagine I need to get, like, last time I bought a lot of my spells from the magician in, what is it, Whiterun? So I imagine I would need to get to Whiterun to start learning start learning spells. I think also with the mods, like, enemies should start dropping loot, which would include spell tomes. So hopefully one of those spell tomes will include light. It would appear, so I imagine Riverwood is on the river, so I could probably go that way and find it. But I think for now we'll just follow the way the mod wants me to do and investigate the cave. Yeah, I mean, I was looting most of the corpses in Helgen Keep, and I wasn't finding anything. Oh, this is the other entrance to Helgen Keep. Interesting. Huh. I mean, that's cool. That, like, the mod right there with, like, the fog and the light, that looks really good, to be honest. Okay, what do we got here? And I imagine the light of day is also making a difference. So, like, the light coming through the holes in the cave is going to be dimmer now that it's 8 o'clock at night. I mean, if that's true, that's pretty cool, just in terms of, like, the programming ability of all these guys doing these mods. Oh, here we go. Hadvar, why did you come back? I came to see what was going on here. Are you mad? You need to warn Riverwood. Quit messing around and get down there. Okay. What? No, you don't understand. Oh, to obliviate with it. You're here and I need help. I need a healing potion before I can go on. We can do that. I'm getting a phone call. I think I'm going to decline it. I don't know who it is. I don't actually know how to give... Have you got that healing potion yet? Yes, I have one right here. Excellent. Get. Should be a bow nearby if you were going to use those, but doesn't matter either. Yeah, it looks like I started the game with a bow, so that's nice. I don't know if I need one. Oh no, I lost him. Where'd you go, buddy? Down here, probably. I'm guessing you went this way. Oh, interesting.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Honestly, I wonder if the modders actually put that custom speech in? Like the actual voice line? I don't know.
Listen, we should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Wants me to join the Imperial Legion. I don't remember if those are the bad guys or not. I guess I'm gonna need to decide which side I want to join. I think last time I played through, I tried to avoid taking sides.
Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares.
Yes, that place in the dark that I can't see.
That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Alright, buddy. I lost you. Where are we going? I think we should sleep. Let's... How do we sleep? Save F5. Wait. T. Can we wait until... morning? That's a good idea. Be like, yes, yeah, I'm a Stormcloak guy. I'll do that thing for you. That's actually smart. Yeah, I mean, as much as the Dark Light is hard, you're right, it is a little more immersive.
Ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Okay. What do we got here? We got the Mage Stone, the Warrior Stone, and the Thief Stone. Let's go with Mage.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Okay, buddy. Good. Yeah, the one like group I did join the last run through that I kind of like happened to stumble upon was the Dark Brotherhood. That was an awesome storyline. It was a lot of fun. I totally want to do that again. I feel like that would make for some good streaming. But yeah, I mean, I know that like at some point you oh. Uh-oh. Am I killing my ally? Why not? Uh-oh. Now I'm out of magic. I think I want to use something to hack and slash him. This says, so a dagger for 4 or a sword for 9. I say we go with a sword. And do we have a shield? I think I forgot to grab the shield. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Did it. You always go two-hand? Okay. I'm not sure. Do I actually have... Oh, yeah, I mean two-hand, like, so I have a shield in one hand, and then the sword in the other. I mean, that makes total sense. I just... I've only played, like, mage stuff with, on my other runs-throughs. So, like, usually I would go healing in one hand, fire in the other. There you go, Wolf. Oh, sorry, bud. You okay? Alright. We got those wolves. I think they're dead. I need to, like, sheath my weapon. Oh, he shot at something. No idea what. I mean, that's just, those graphics look really good. I'm honestly...
decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
How do I sheath? I'm gonna have to figure that one out at some point. E to activate OR. There we go. Yeah, little sign there. I like it.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Uncle
She's
Alba,
already mine.
hello.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from swords, bows? What happened to you, boy?
You look
Shh,
like
Uncle,
some kind of
please.
someone that has
Keep your
seen
voice
faraway
down.
places
I'm
and
fine,
heard new
but we
stories.
should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
New
He's
to
a friend.
Riverwood?
Saved my life.
If
in
you're
fact.
looking for work,
Come on,
go
I'll
see if
explain
I can
everything,
find
but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it. Here for work? Get an axe, and bring me all the wood you can chop.
It's good to know. Easy source of gold there. Chop some wood. Yeah, so I definitely remember this town. Halvor and Sigrid's house. Interesting.
Sigrid, we have company.
Also very low frame rate right now. 20 frames a second. I really got to figure out how to
we've been so
boost that a little bit.
Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
Dun, dun, dun.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can.
Now, house.
I'm glad to help
Whoa.
in any way I can. But I need your help. We
Zoom
needs
in.
your help.
What's going on?
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
So that's how we get to Whiterun. Okay. Oh, to please take what you want. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need.
That's good to know. Hopefully there's a torch somewhere around. Oh, I see. So this was a menu of his stuff that he wants to give me. Okay. So can I just take all? There used to be a take all button. I don't know what happened to it. Take the rings for money.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Did you really see a dragon?
Oh, nice. Yeah, it lets me take everything. That's nice.
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Can we get a candle? Or some sort of light source. And how do I get up?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
There we go. What can I do for you, friend?
Did you really see a dragon?
So apparently I have like a mod for the children, but take all from the containers, almost everything. Okay. Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. I like it. Alright. Leave the bed. Oh, here we go. Cook pot. I don't see something I can use to
Dorothy, dear,
for light.
I've been growing some really lovely vegetables.
Oh, nice. I can make stew.
Tomorrow you could help me plant a new patch.
I don't want
What
to
do you
make
say?
pulps.
Well...
So that's why you want to take everything. That's good to know.
Dorothy,
Oops.
listen to me.
I don't need the
Your father and your friend may treat you like a boy, but you're not. Do you understand? So please, be a girl. For me.
be a girl.
I'm sorry, Mother. I can't help it. All that stuff you like to do, it's just so boring.
Fine. You play in the mud, or play with your father's forge, or get into sword fights with your little friend. This is not over.
She's not happy that she has to do chores. Potatoes. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip on the books. I will remember that. Is there anything down here that is helpful?
Make yourself at home. Until next time. I'm spoken for, you know.
So if I
don't
take the
hide
axe, can I make a torch out of the wood? It's not really clear to me. Oh, lantern. Roll of paper. Troll fat.
Alva and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy.
Little Dorothy. Okay. Oh, bummer. Well, We can
It's
try.
nice to be back.
Let's see. I think I do have a mod about lanterns, but I don't know if they're actually if it's a mod where I can equip it. But let's try it. Can I equip the lantern? I cannot equip this item. Darn.
Friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Of course, I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. Be careful on the way to Solitude.
I think I
Damn
missed the
stormcloaks could be
dialogue
anywhere.
there. I think I should have
Can't
gone through the
wait
rest
to
of the
kill
dialogue.
another of Ulfric's boys. Of course, the Legion could really use... And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. No, not yet. After all, but you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could... If you want to help stop that dragon...
Okay, so we need to go to Solitude in order to join the Legion. You make a good case. No, he doesn't actually, but that's okay.
Come on, we better get moving.
Better get... Okay. Oh, hey, I'll take your gold. Thank you. That was handy. Any other containers full of gold I missed? No.
Keep your guard up.
Keep your guard. So... That's toxic, taking their money. Does it actually, like... Is it actually make a difference in the game if I take their money? I don't actually know. Gonna drop the lantern. No, we don't need the lantern. It's clutter. Trying to drop it. Oh. Okay. Just mean of me. Maybe that's what I need to remember is this is a role-playing game. I'm supposed to like be an actual person in an actual world where I'm not just clicking loot on all the things. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I wonder if I can actually keep stuff in their house. That would be nice. Because as I recall, like, once like, it was really nice to have a house in Winterrun because I could use it to keep all the stuff. So, I wonder if I will be able to, like, use that.
Over in the Riverwood Traders, there's thieves broke into his store. Strange.
So I think this is the way I need to go to get to Riverrun. Yeah, or Whiterun. There we go.
He says they hardly took anything.
Ah, little goose. Now this I definitely remember. Still definitely a little too laggy for my taste though. 22 frames a second. Not the greatest, but... So I have a Radeon, is it 480? So I was kind of surprised that it's this much lag, but oh well. Okay. But if it's your house, you can keep stuff in a container in your house, and you won't lose it. I think, right? Oh yeah, place that's not your own storage. Yeah. So that's okay. I wasn't sure if it like when they said, "Oh, you can stay here as long as you want." I guess but that's different from it actually being your house, which makes perfect sense. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going the right way here. I was just following the path. Looks like the path is taking me kind of around the left side of the mountain, which doesn't... I'm not sure that makes sense. I think we can just walk around the right side of the mountain instead. It's an actual path. Maybe? Maybe not. This is... Here we go. Huh, a little realistic ivy mod. Looks kind of good. Alright, hey, look at that. There's that LOD mod, like loading the town in the background. I mean, I think that looks pretty good. But then again, that's also why I only have 17 frames a second. And I'm looking at, I keep my task manager, Windows Task Manager up, and it's showing me a graph of my GPU and CPU usage. And it says GPU is maxed out at 100%. So I definitely need to figure out how to dial the graphics down. What's interesting, it says like GPU memory usage, it's only 8 gigs. Well, or I guess it says 6 out of 8 gigs is used. I think there's a setting in LOD to like tell it like how much to load at once. So like obviously this looks really good, this scene. Like you can see the Jarl's tower, you can see all the houses in the town. So that's definitely not stock behavior. But the problem is now it's just loading so much crap and trying to keep all of it in memory at once. It's loading all these models that it just slows it down. So now I'm only running at 17 frames a second. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make a save point right here. I need to remember to use the F keys. Uh-oh, somebody's fighting with something over here. Oh, looks like a broken model. Ooh, lots of broken models. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they got him.
Well, that's taken care of.
Ooh,
No
look at
thanks
that.
to you.
Lots of broken textures and models. Her bow is broken, her arrows are broken. Interesting. I definitely need to fix some mods here. I hate starting over in Skyrim because every time I have to do that method to build my own house because that's my life. And the greenhouse and the player built. This is great. Yeah. Plant gives you more than 3 harvest of every plant. Oh, that's smart. I mean, also, like, the mods on the character, like, so the character model looks really good here. But yeah, all these blue shields and weapons are a result of broken mods, so I need to figure that out. Is it really? Maybe that could be.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory
Okay.
only awaits those who try.
That's what I figured.
And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Who are the
An
companions?
outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You know what I need to do? Is I need to get my pen and some paper, and I need to write down all the problems I'm seeing so that I can solve them off stream and hopefully have it better for next time. So let me do that real quick. Issues. Missing bow and arrow textures and low frame rate. Okay. Pineapple with your pen. I do not get that joke, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get... Oh, it's Skyforged Steel Arrow. Fight an ugly troll. That guy, that troll. Okay. Let's see if we can just... Could harvest their cabbage, but also might be a little mean. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
A lot on the wind today.
Not ringing a bell. I'm not sure what you're talking about, man. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker if you're in a fight.
Now whenever I see this, like, shield, I'm gonna think it's a crystal shield and just laugh. Alright.
You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
This is also another mod, the blowing signs in the wind. Apparently it was supposed to be really buggy. It looks decent. I mean, Whiterun looks really good. So there, I do have like a cities mod, so there should be like additions, theoretically, to the city. Should look a little different than it normally would in the stock game. Probably partly why my game's laggy. But 30 frames per second isn't bad.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Can I please get in? Okay, I'll take a look.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Thank you, good sir. It didn't say I like rolled for the persuasion check. I'm guessing that it just worked. Or I'm guessing that because the storyline depends on it, it's just going to let me in. That's my wild guess. Oh no, there's somebody, Zhang. Kill some monsters. Yeah, so for some reason, Zhang, your chat wasn't showing up in the stream chat. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to see your future messages, Zhang. All right.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
This is what I do at
If you
work.
wish to
Sooner
hunt
bend
with
my
me,
knee to
your
Ulfric's
feet need to be
Stormcloak.
quick and your eyes quicker.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way.
I mean, hey man, I say that watching other people play video games at work is the best way to spend your time at work. I'm not going to say I do it, but I definitely do it. Oh yeah, these are like the realistic roads or whatever it is. I think that was one of the mods that I used. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of work to get all these mods working, but it does look pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, I mean, check that out. That looks pretty cool. And so right now I'm getting 40 frames a second, so I think really the performance issue is just like when I'm outside in the open world. Yeah, no kidding. Dude, Zhang, it's like, okay, so think of this as Dungeons and Dragons, right? In Dungeons and Dragons, you gotta go through the storyline. You gotta like pretend you're in a story. There has to be a reason for the dragon or the monster to show up in the first place. So that's where we're at right now. We're getting the storyline behind the monsters. Just gotta be a little patient.
Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
I bring news from Helga.
That explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So in this world, saying dragons were not a thing. He just wants to start getting his dragons.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Oh, what should I tell him?
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this.
He's not a fan of
What do you
Ulfric.
say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation.
I'm not sure. The Bleak Falls Barrow. I mean, the quest just had me go to Whiterun. I'm not sure what's in Bleak Falls Barrow. I don't remember. So I'll have to go there next.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Imperial studded armor.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
Dragonstone.
He's been looking into a matter
Oh,
related to
that's
the
right. I need to start getting all the dragon shouting words, huh? I think as like when I did this originally, I think I went to Whiterun first, and then I started getting the dragon stuff. Uh-oh, it's very laggy now. 10 frames a second. He's like barely walking. Look at that, 9 frames a second. Not good.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your...
It's interesting. So now it's back to 60 frames a second. So maybe it was the walking animation that it was struggling with?
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Just tell me what you need
You are
to do.
eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh?
He's super annoying.
Learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
What have you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage.
Let's see. Let's hope that he has Scroll of Candlelight. Creates a hovering light that lasts for 72 seconds. Yes, please. Yay, light. Ball of light that lasts 72 seconds and sticks where it strikes. Yeah. Now the question is, do I want to waste all my gold on different sources of light? Why not? Oak flesh sounds helpful too. Oh, these are scrolls. Crap. Crap. I wanted the tomes of the light. And now I'm out of gold. Dang it. I wonder if... I don't think there's an undo. Dang it, dang, dang. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, well, I think... Let's see. Will he give me Scroll of Candlelight? Yes. Or wait. Yeah, we want the tome. Tome of Candlelight, 137. What else can I sell to this dude? Take my rings. I'll happily give him my rings. Okay. So we want tome for light. Where was it? Candlelight. Does he have Mage Light? He does, but that's a little pricey. Let's go sort by value. Is it possible to sort by value? Yeah. Okay.
You know,
This
if you've
is a
got the
priority
aptitude,
now.
you should join
Anything
the
we can
Mages
use to
College
fight
in
this
Winterhold.
dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. Mistakes with the bot not being able to sell back. That's a bummer. That's what I do like about Borderlands 3 is you can like if you can like sell or it's if you sell something to the vending machine, you can buy it back. I think that's how Borderlands works. Okay. Check out these fancy tables that are killing the frame rate. 9 frames a second. I wonder if it's these. So the lab looks okay, 15 frames a second, but oof, yeah, there's still a lot of stuff killing my frame rate in here too. All right, so what did we just do? We just talked to the dudes. We got Bleak Falls Barrow. That's me to retrieve a dragon stone from Bleak Falls Barrow. Stone tablet, we believe, contains a map of ancient dragon burial site. Helps this one help them understand how and why dragons are returning to Tamriel. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. But it does make for a faster start. Like going versus like battling the dragon, like listening to them do all the exposition about the beheading and blah blah blah. I think I had a little more fun with this start. Let's learn our magic, shall we? Can I do that? Books. Oh, maybe I need to go to items. Books. Spelltome. Candlelight. Oak flesh. Yay. Now I have armor and light, which will definitely help for dungeons. Yeah, it's interesting. So like now my frame rate's like decent. It's like 30. So I wonder if it was like even right now looking at the fancy fire, it's almost 60. Going over here to the other room without the NPCs, it's still 45. So it's not like the textures in here. I think it's oh, so now it's laggy.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that.
Huh.
You'll
Yeah, exactly. I think you're right, man. It's nice to have a different perspective on the game, or like at least like from the character's point of view, have a different start as a different character. All right, so we just auto saved, so that's good. We have our candlelight and our oak flesh. The other thing that was interesting is that one of these mods is like a menu that I should eventually try to use, the Souls quick menu. So like left hand, I can equip stuff. Like either healing, or I wanted to do like oak flesh. I don't see that here though. Refresh inventory items. update spells. There we go. Hey, here we go. So now we have... Oh, didn't catch the... Maybe it's a little broken. What I wanted to do is have it have maybe like light and healing and armor in one hand and damage items in the other hand, like flames or swords. But it looks like that didn't work. And I also can't talk to the puppy. Yeah, so I mean that looks really good. It's just a bummer that the frame rate's so low, so I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. That does look pretty cool. Happy with the way it looks. Just gotta now work on the performance a little bit.
Say Helgen got hit by a dragon. When those horrors comes here, we'll be ready.
Can I go into the stores? I recall some of these were stores.
It took me weeks
Oh,
to
some
find that.
frame rate.
Can't stop. But I can't get this.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Starved, wife and daughter. To reclaim some rust-colored soul.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Yeah, I'm bad about like ignoring a lot of the dialogue here. Alright.
Let's talk of dragons. World gone mad, I say.
Yeah, general goods. Let's see if I can start selling all the clutter.
Look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my. Take a look.
He looks a little creepy. Alright, what do we got here? Anything of value we want to give away? Blast of Cold that does 8 points of damage per second to health and stamina. That's not bad. Robes of Regeneration, also helpful. He's staring into your soul. He's a little creepy looking, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. For armor. Light armor. I should figure out which armor I'm gonna actually use, and then sell the rest. Let's actually do that real quick. Alright, so armor. I think we want our mage stuff here. We want our mage regeneration, our mage hood, our mage boots. I don't know why we would want. Oh, heavy armor is going to make us run a lot slower. Fur shoes give us 6 armor. These boots give us 13 armor, but they are... Let's go with light armor. Okay. Now let's sell the rest. It's not equipped.
Back. I'd even buy one of your... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm gonna keep... Now I'm gonna... Whenever I see him, I'm gonna be super creeped out. It's funny. Okay. Let's sell all this. Crap. Thank you. Cutter axe, iron dagger. We only need 1 iron dagger. Look at that fancy steel arrow. It has no textures. Alright. At least the steel arrow has a texture. That's good. Alright. I think we are good. Should I be selling my books? That was one thing. I don't know if you know, Truth Exile, like what the deal is with the books. Like if there's any use to them other than just like, I know some books you read them once and you gain some knowledge from it. Some books are quest items, but are the rest just clutter that I can sell? I have no idea. Add item menu LE pack. I have no idea what that is. Get rid of this clutter. Alright.
Take a look.
Does he have anything interesting that we want from him? Those are really expensive. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. We can get rid of these books. Let's do that. Well, it looks like he has some tomes as well. They're not too pricey, so that's nice. Prepare for adventure. Creates a set of basic enchanted mage items in your inventory for 198 seconds. Interesting. So 198 seconds doesn't seem very long. It's like, what, 3 minutes? That's just enough to get through like one level of your... I don't really see the use of that.
Okay. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
Or die trying. That's a little creepy. Alright. So we are going to Dragon Reach, I believe. I need to figure out the hotkey for my quests. Retrieve the Dragon Stone.
What is it? Dragons?
Us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. We don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people who say that come on the track. I don't expect the three of you to target the dragon yourself, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it.
Eventually I want to kind of get back into being able to like forge stuff. That was kind of fun. I was starting to get into that by the end of my game last time, but I kind of didn't quite get to it. I think this is like an updated door too. Alright, let's get out of here. Apparently someone called me. The fact that it's taking that long to load. Ooh. I mean, cool looking sky. Got the lens flare here. But it's only 12 frames a second, so still gonna need to do a lot of tweaking. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm still, like, you know, not trying to figure out the streaming thing. Yeah, I think I have fun doing it. I think to me more it's like an excuse to spend some time playing video games and relaxing. I think if I'm not streaming, oddly, like with my anxiety, I just feel guilty about playing video games. So if I'm streaming, it feels like maybe at least I'm doing something a little more productive or something like a little more worthwhile than normal. Alright, let's see here. A lot of creatures running around. There's a moose bounding. Ooh, there's lightning. That was cool. I thought this was the dragon's reach. This is where I remember having the fight with the dragon, but maybe I'm wrong. Where am I supposed to be going? Wait, did I mess something up? The quest says to go retrieve the dragon stone. Okay. It just doesn't show the objective on the map. Oh, here's the dragon stone. Okay. Oh, we got the mammoth, or the giant camp? Mammoth camp? Yeah, those are the giants, right? Trolls. Those are cool. I think I'm not going to bother them because I'm pretty sure they will destroy me at this point in the game. So let's go up the trail here. This little trail marker with the flag there. That's a nice touch. And the lightning sound, or the thunder in the background, sunset behind the mountains, all looks really good, to be honest. The wolf, I'm pretty sure... Let's just ignore him. I mean, I guess I could use it to try and get more levels. But as I recall also, like, all the enemies are scaled to your level anyways. So one of my gripes about this game is like sometimes it can be tough to figure out where the trails are. This one isn't too bad, but like, am I actually going the right way? I mean, the mountain's now to my right, and I think I'm going the right way as long as I'm kind of going up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. See, I'm all lost, I think, now. I needed to go this way. Yeah, see, here's a trail marker. Bleak Falls, Barrowed Sky. So if we're gonna get a dragon word, does that mean we're gonna fight a dragon? I guess we're gonna find out here. Might as well do it right at sunset. It's the best time to fight the dragons, right? Oh, there's bad guys.
Over here.
Oh. Come on. Oh, that's not good. And I forgot to save. Crap. I don't actually know. I guess hopefully it auto-saved somewhere. This is going to kick me back to wherever I auto-saved. Where did I auto-save? Probably when I left Whiterun. That's my guess. Yes. Back outside Whiterun. Okay. So there's a lot I need to figure out about the interface. Let's see. Okay, so I still have my sword in one hand. Oh, I forgot to get a shield. I should have gotten a shield. Maybe this lady will give me a shield. It's not too late. The blacksmith lady. Might be able to get something from her. Those darn bandits. I guess when you're level 1, don't really have a lot of life. Also, this combat. I did do some combat mods. It's possible that they increase the difficulty of combat, and I'm dying really fast.
Something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay, I'd like to
Have you met
holler.
my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Oh?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, do you have a shield? I would like a shield, please. Scintillating hide shield, light armor. Ooh, that's really expensive. Banded iron shield. I would take that. Hide shield, regular hide shield. That seems decent. Let's do that.
Stay sharp.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now
Ulf
don't let the name worry you.
Werebear.
We've got plenty of steel
Warbear.
for fighting men. Take a look.
See, this is the same shop, I think. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Good doing business with you.
Let's try equipping our shield and sword here.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables.
Probably don't
It's
want to
fun
scare the
most
little
days,
child.
hard
Okay.
work. Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
I remember you mentioned like the beggar asking for the coin that I just walked past callously. I remember like if you actually do give them a coin, they give you something, right? Like you get a blessing, which like gives you a buff or something, and I don't remember how powerful the buff was, but I do remember it actually helping you out. So the game does reward you to being nice, but really I think what it is you know, the last time I played like D&D was when I was in high school, and so it's been what 15 something years, and so I just kind of need to like get back in the mood of like role playing, and I think that's part of the fun of this for sure. You can tell like the light's a little buggy. Like I was looking, if you're like looking directly into the light, yeah, see how you get those like flashes of, that must be like the lens flare having issues. Interesting. I mean, I do like the lens flare effect. There was something interesting, so with the mod, the graphics mod, it by default had a texture over the entire lens, and it had like smudges on the lens that was an overlay for your entire view. So you would be like looking at something and like there'd be like a fingerprint over the character because like apparently your lens has smudges on it, and that was not for me. I thought that was really stupid. Oh, going the wrong way. So in the original game, this is, I think, where we like battle a big dragon. Let's keep right here. It looks like somebody's here.
Helge, if you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Oh, thank you. It's kind of cool though, like you can see the giant's fire. Like that's the giant camp up there. Also, so like that light or the thunder sound is also a mod.
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his... Don't go to the Blue Palace. The master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't do it. Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy in his solitude.
I'm guessing that has something to do with the quest somewhere.
I am getting out of here.
Look for a cult leader in solitude. That's the lead they're trying to give you there. Alright. Let's see, so what was it? F5 to save it? Let's try that real quick. Quick saving, yay. Okay, cool. I have to remember that I have a Ergodox EZ keyboard, and so there are no actual F buttons on my keyboard, so I have to like use a hotkey to toggle a different layer so that I can actually like press then the number 5, which activates the F5. And so yes, I get 1 extra point for that. And yeah, so it was really a struggle, man, to press F5, that's for sure. I deserve the XP increase. What I'm trying to say. I'm trying to complain about how hard it is to press F5. That's kind of cool, a little bird flying in the sky. I don't know. I don't think that's a mod. I think those were there before. I think we walked past. But there we go. Yeah, that looks really cool. Okay. Check out that sunset. Okay, let's try a few things here. Why don't we just do... Why don't we try equipping candlelight and flames? That's flames, candlelight. Wanna follow me? Did it? Okay. Give us some armor. Now we will go and try to shoot up some peoples.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. I'll shatter your bones like glass.
You're dead, dude. Stop chasing me. I just had to talk him into dying. What? Okay, gotta use the compass to find this arrow. Where are you?
Can't wait to count out your coins.
Let's just take everything for now. I'm sure I'm gonna be way down. Okay, taking fire. Oh, come on. Where is he? It's so dark. I mean, maybe the question is, how does he see me? If I can't see him. Did I get him?
You're as good as dead.
Oh, there they are. There they are. killed you. Okay. So now we got a few questions here. One is, do I heal over time? It does appear that I'm healing over time. That was the other interesting question about my mod setup. The mod list had this like Dark Souls combat guide to make the combat more like Dark Souls, and by Dark Souls I mean extremely hard. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I kind of want the combat to be a little easier. I don't want it to be such that I'm like loading and saving every 5 minutes just to get past one bad guy. I'd rather just like I kind of want casual gaming. I don't want it to be that bad of a struggle. So let's get our candlelight going again. Thank you. Now, that does really not... Whoa. Apparently there's a big moon. Okay. Now, where are we going here? We're going upstairs. Okay, let's just wait. We can wait. So I did heal. I already saw that like 8. Apparently in the Dark Souls combat mod, like it makes it more reliant on potions, so it increases the potion drop rate. So you can like every time you kill an enemy, like you get a potion to heal yourself. But it doesn't let you regen. It takes away all health regen, like passive regen. And so that does not... I was curious, like, if that mod was in... Like, I didn't actually install the Dark Combat mod, but I installed a lot of the dependencies so that it's pretty close. At least, like, there's a lot of things that are different still. But it just doesn't have, like, the final tweaks of making it super difficult. Okay. These guys are not going to be happy that I'm here. Ah. We need a torch, please. Oh, so R, okay, R opens up the classic menu. Got it. Whoa, scroll cyclonic rift. Creates a storm portal for 20 seconds. If 2 portals are active, those approaching either get warped across and take 60 shock damage to health and magicka. Whoa. Interesting. Not sure what the dot means. Does that just mean I already have one? I mean, I might as well take the scroll to sell it. I'm not going to use it, right? He does not look like he had a good day. Okay. Interesting. So according to our quest, we should still be... We need to retrieve the dragon stone. I'm guessing it's way down in there. I overheard a group of bandits talking about a golden claw that they've recently stolen. Apparently one of the bandits have taken the claw further into Bleak Barrow. Okay. Let us go, shall we? That candlelight is pretty helpful. No more wandering in the complete and utter dark. Imagine. Imagine what would happen if you had no candlelight. One might get frustrated. Alright. Self-type. Oh, I didn't think about that. You know, that's one set of quests I've never done, is the, like, Thieves Guild or whatever it is. Under the... I didn't actually realize that enemies would be able to spot you by, like, a spell. Like a light spell. That's interesting. I mean, that's a good mechanic in the game, for sure. That's gonna make it... Yeah, I imagine, so... That's something I have to think about if I want to do this game. The Thieves. Did my candlelight wear out? I think it might have. All the Thieves quests. I think, like, last time I tried it, I just, like, couldn't do it. Oh, something. Did I die? Oh, he died. Did I trigger the booby trap against him? Is that what happened? I forgot about booby traps. Torch. Take your torch, good sir. Oh, the snakes. I remember those stupid puzzles. Are we gonna have to do more snake puzzles again? We are. I forgot about these. Did I do it? Something. There's a snake. So up here we have whale, snake, snake. I imagine, well, let's just try now. No. Okay. So we want to do the same thing. We want to do, oops. What is it? Whale, snake, snake. That's what I'm guessing, to match snake, snake, and then whale up in that corner. Huh. That was not it. Maybe I need to do reverse order. Snake, snake, whale. Oh, I have it reverse order, I think. Snake, snake, whale. There we go. Poor bastard. He couldn't figure out the pattern. Alright. Hey. Yeah, that quick loot mod, holy cow, that saves a lot of time. Oh, crap. I think I lost my light. He doesn't look friendly. Skeeters. That's right. What is it from Princess Bride? The rodents of unusual size. I think they dropped down somewhere. Don't know what happened to them. Bugged out. Maybe they got clipped in the stairwell or something. Sufficiently creepy.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling?
This is where the light gives you away. Theoretically, if I were a thief or a sneak, I could stealth up and kill them. Crap, level 4 skeevers. Let's make some skeever pie. Skeever tail. I forgot that they do that. Okay. Candlelight, please. Did I actually loot it? I did. Well, I guess that's the other thing about using the candlelight mod is that now all the enemies know where I am. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh crap, I should save it. Oh, I'm going to die. Let's get some oak flesh, shall we? I mean, I think the first, like, it's been 2 years, maybe longer, since I played it last. And it's the first time I've ever done the new mod for the start. So I'm a little confused about the order of everything here. I definitely remember this spider boss, but it's also like but yeah, I started this today. I don't know if that's what you mean or not, but yeah, some of this stuff still surprises me just because I forgot about it. It's been a couple years, so that's all. Wrong button. Hey, thanks for the follow. I am just about to die. Let's see if I can heal. Okay. And I don't actually know if I can dual wield flames at this point. I thought that was like a skill that I have to learn. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Oh, crap. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh. Not good. Am I gonna die? Oh, barely not. Ooh. Got it. Woo!
Help me out of here! Help me out of here!
Yeah, where are you? Oh,
You.
see if I can... I don't want to burn you while I'm trying to get you out of there, so let me... Where'd my sword go? I don't have a dagger. I'll use that.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
There we go.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Wait, you're gonna run away? Am I gonna have to kill you, dude? Wait. Talk to me. Can you talk to me? No? Am I gonna have to stab you? Ooh. Backstabbed him. Like that. that guy. All right. So that was interesting. I saw the or I heard the follow sound, but didn't see the alert of who followed me. But so, anyways, thanks for the follow, whoever did that. All right. Oh, Uriah Steele. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. All right. Let's take your stuff, shall we? Take your sword too, and your journal. Follow the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow. Okay, first of all, that was kind of cool with me backstabbing him. That was pretty sweet. Okay, let's get our... Oh, I saw something. Potion of minor healing. I'll take that. Let's get our candlelight going. Let's loot the room. Is there anything else to loot? No. Oh. Yep. Skeever tails. Okay. And now we want to... We need to retrieve the Dragonstone still, and we need to find the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow. As I recall, there's a bunch of zombie guys maybe at the end? Oh, crap. That destroyed me very quickly. Oh, I think my last save was before the spider, so now I have to kill the spider again. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, no.
Over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
His face looks odd.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together.
Too bad I gotta kill you, man.
I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it. Never should have come.
Thank you for your claw. Yeah, that was a less dramatic fashion that time. That's alright. Okay. Now I'm guessing... Save it. That the secret might be in his journal. Let's take a look at his journal. Golden Claws, finally, in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legends say there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away. But that have the Golden Claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. That's right. So you have to like inspect the claw, and it has the symbol on it that you need to unlock the thing and do the stuff, as I recall. So let us go do that. We will also get ourselves some oak flesh. Hi there, Mr. Druger. You look pretty powerful. I don't want to fight you. Oh, there are a lot of you. Now I am out of mana. Oh, there's a lot of them. I think I'm gonna have to fight. A sword and arrow. Did I really... I'm confused. I thought I had a shield. What's going on? Did I lose the shield? Oh, I think I bought the shield on one of the saves and then I died. So I no longer have the shield, which means now I'm going to be pretty hosed. Let us... I mean, do we just walk around? Maybe we just walk around and try killing these guys with magic. That work? It did. We don't need all those axes, do we? I mean, I guess we can still sell some of them, but... Ah! Why did I do that? How far back set me? Okay. Fight the guys again. Wake up the bad guys. Wake up, baddies. Hello. Yes. Should probably wake up your friends so that I can hit you all at once. That was interesting. I like staggered, I think. And maybe his sword would be helpful. And alright, let's save it. And try to figure out how to get around this booby trap. Do we just walk around it? Is that all we have to do? So. A lot of them. That is not good. He has a lot more health. Can I walk by you? Alright. Oh. That's pretty cool, like his eyes are glowing and that was like the only part of him I could see. And now I am out of mana. I mean, that makes for like good scary effect. Like a skeleton is chasing you in the dark in a dungeon, and the only thing you can do is aim for the glowing blue eyes that are chasing you. It's good. It's well done. That's what I like about this game. Alright. Let's get some bone meal. Here, I'll take a rapier. Don't really want any of those weapons. Okay. Now let us save it. Let's put some magic, candlelight. So this is where I need to figure out the quick load crap. What I should be doing is like switching really easily between light, armor, and everything else. Okay. Boom, quick saved. Alright. Did my light run out already? That seemed quick. Anything I needed to loot in here? Not really. Okay. Oh. He wants to hurt me. I will take your... He must have been a blacksmith in a former life. He took his ingot of metal with him. Alright. Now, this guy's gonna wake up. Ooh, can I light the oil on fire? Crap, crap. Yes, you can light the oil on fire, and yes, it will hurt you. Should have waited until he was standing in the oil as well. And him. Not sure why. I wonder if he just didn't wake up, but he was in the previous room. Not sure. Okay. Scary dungeon, little to no light. Quick save after all that fighting. Another restless rover. Ah. There's a lot less room to run around here. I am almost dead. Save myself. Nope. I tried. Alright, let's get our flesh going. And our candlelight. Let's drink some potions. And let's go for it. Oof. Man. I have to figure out a better way to do this. I think I was just like backing up into the wall on that one. Need to be better at dodging. Maybe that's where the Black Souls combat is coming. Oh, he got me. So the question is, like, am I too low level for this room? Is that maybe what I need to do? That was just a silly mistake to let him get me in the corner. Or get him while I let him get me while I was just messing with my skills. Come on. Gotta like wait until he swings and then run. Am I gonna get him? Is that gonna be it? There we go. Am I missing? I'm missing something. I expect I should be able to go in there. If I didn't, like, hopefully the room is not bugged and I missed a trigger. Can we look at that? $90 degrees to the right. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Activate chain. This is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Am I supposed to be going down there? Here. Oh, hello. I would like to not die, please. I mean, it is pretty creepy / fun to like target the glowing eyes burning at you. Like, speaking of immersion, it does feel very Dungeons and Dragony. Okay, let's take the shield before I forget. Guessing this might be the way out after I beat it. Oh. I think I'm going the right way. So we'll find out. Oh yeah. It's quite big. I can't the lights out, so I don't know where I'm going. This is not good. I'm a goner. I'm a goner again. Can't tell where I'm going. Ah! He was nice and just stood there for me. Oh, maybe he staggered. That was going on. I think I staggered him. Bleak Falls Sanctum. I'm guessing if there's a secret, it's probably down here. Alright. Uh-oh. There are scary things afoot. It'd be nice if I could like set up like a script or something to just like get me ready for battle by doing like candlelight and oak flesh and then equip flames or something. I need to figure out like how to use my little like menu to do that. Ah, just walked all the way through. More of your buddies here. I think somebody's shooting at me. Interesting. There's some oil I could... Ooh. Alright, just walk in the oil, dude. There you go. Aw, you weren't in the oil. I tried. Alright. This is all vaguely starting to come back to me. So here, I think the first time I did this, I had to look it up online because I wasn't smart enough to actually realize you could literally like equip the golden claw or like look at it, inspect, use. Yeah. So it's owl. You can just turn each one 2 times, so that makes it easy. Owl, bird, bear. All right, let's try 1, 2. Look at that, owl, bird, bear. Okay, nice. 1, 2, owl, bird, bear. 1, 2. I suspect there's going to be some scary dudes that are going to be very ready to kill me on the other side of this door. I should probably save it very soon here. Maybe once this animation finishes, so it's not super buggy. Screw looking at the claw. Yeah, no kidding. Like, who would think... It's like a little, like, oddly unmeta. Also, don't forget to give the claw to the trader in Riverwood for some free money. Ooh, that's a good idea. I did not know that. Yeah, I mean, that is cool. Like I think this lighting mod really does look good. On my last run through, I had the E and B boost, but I couldn't enable any of the actual lighting effects. Like, I just used it to make it faster, so... Oh, here we go. Word of power learn. Find the owner of Golden Claw. Oh, is this now... Oh, are you the owner? Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to use the dragon word against him, probably, right? Unrelenting force, but it doesn't let me. Oh, because I have 0 dragon souls. Interesting. Drowner Overlord. Alright, bud, you should come towards me, so try to fight me, so I don't just burn you to death without any effort. Oh, is he like trying to use the dragon word against me? Is that what's going on? Get some more mana. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I think he's trying to use that dragon word against me, but it might be bugged. Ooh. Oh, that actually did it. So here's the thing, like, this way the combat is working, I'm not sure, like, I was debating whether to, like, add the rest of the, yeah, someone should tell him to use his indoor voice. No shouting. That's what you get for shouting, mister. Okay. Deliver the Dragonstone to Ferengar. He's the guy in Whiterun, I imagine. Okay. Let's open his chest. Oh, it's open for us. That's nice. Okay. Linen wraps. We don't need linen wraps. We'll get some candlelight though. See if there's anything left to loot. was a hardy pick right there. Okay. That was a nice chest. That's why we loot the room. Okay. Now the question is, do I go back the way I came? Or is there anything else in here that I need to get? Oops. Probably falling in the water is not helpful. Let's see if we can get out of the water. Alright, I think we just head back the way we came. Oh. No, I think there's a path here. Path behind the waterfall that we missed. 180 degrees. Oh, maybe it's up these stairs. Nope. I mean, that's kind of cool. Little inscription on the stone wall there. Alright. Here's our path. Uppy. Nice. I'll take those flowers because I know they are handy. Don't think the skull has any value. Oh, here we go. To Skyrim. We did it! We did our first dungeon. That was awesome. I think the fact that I remember, like, you helped with the dragon claw, but the fact that I remembered at least I could look at the item meant that I wasn't spending like half an hour struggling with it. Makes it a lot more fun. Look at those pretty graphics. There's a scenic lake, a tree, tall trees all around it, fogs and mountains, a little sunlight as the sun's setting. Very pretty. Very cool. Alright, so we are going to... Where are we going? We're going back to Dragon's Reach. So we need to do a 180. Maybe we'll just walk around the hills there. We'll take a right. Oh. Okay. I hope that's not going to set me too far back. But I did forget to save. Okay. Wow. Imagine if I had to redo that boss battle. That would have been annoying. Let's find a path, shall we? Instead of just Conjurer's Potion. Like that. I'm not seeing any friendly paths. I would like to not die. Please. Okay. Apparently I am very, very fragile. I imagine that has something to do with level 1. Being level 1. Alright. Well, there's something glowing in the lake. Should we go investigate? Say we give this mod a shot here. I mean, that's like, I don't know, are these, I think I remember like the lilies in the original game, but it still looks pretty darn good. Like that texture, that must be a new texture. That can't be stock. Alright. Water effects look pretty impressive. Now the question is, am I going to find what was glowing? Because now I don't see anything. Catch salmon. Oh, maybe it was just like a bugged lens flare. Oh, it was this guy, Harvest Ninroot. I think that's what was going on. Alright. But we do have like this, it's like trying to do a sunset on the water. I imagine that's part of it. Okay. So we are going to Whiterun, which was to our right. Okay, we went down in the lake. Could just take the water back. Let's just do that. Go 180. Follow the water back. So I think there's also, like, the reason the water looks green is... Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to, like, take my sword out just to be able to, like, farm some clams. Is that what's going on? Need to breathe. Okay. Gotta be careful when you're swimming in a lake. There could be little baby alligators that will bite you, apparently. That's maybe not as realistic. Piranhas. They looked like alligators. Not sure what they were entirely. Take the thistle. I don't remember that. It's like a chopped down tree. Is that in the game? Hello.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Oh. Well, I took one of your plants, potato plants. Hope you don't mind. Oh, she's evil. Oh. I mean, the death bell. That should be a sign, right? I mean, at least she's not, doing anything to me right now. I guess that storyline's gonna come later. Uh-oh. Okay, let's save it. And these guys are gonna try to hurt me, so I guess I get to light them on fire. Okay, not good. Get it all. Alright, I have to... If you go in her basement, shouldn't she attacks you when you come out? Ooh, okay. Interesting. I would suggest to cease and desist your aggression, mister. You'll rip your heart out. I mean, granted, that's a good threat. Son of... That was good. Alright, mister. Sorry. Heavy leather backpack. Breton. Note from a corpse. You're reading this, and I'm most likely dead. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most of everything valuable I own. Worst is, they took a pendant that has been in my family for generations. Most of my family is dead, so that pendant was the last connection I had with any of them. I'm going after those scoundrels and getting my pendant back. Well, we should try to pick up that pendant then. Where did they go? Magic. Did I lose him? It's the corpse. Lost the pendant. These darn tall grasses. Well, that's a bummer. Guess we lost the lady's pendant because we lost the corpse of the dead guy. Sorry, lady. Yeah, let's wait until day. I mean, the corpse might disappear, but give it a shot. Maybe a third person zoomed out view will help. Not seeing any bandit corpses. I mean, they were over here. And then they ran at me this way, right? So they should be around here? Oh no! Crashed. Not sure why it crashed. Well, I guess if we get back to our last save point, we can kill him again and try to get the pendant back for the lady. Sure, we'll just end up selling it anyways. I wonder why it crashed. I wonder if there's like a maybe it's something to do with the nature mods. Like I have a bunch of mods that are like extra plants and flowers and crap like that. Yeah, no. Good thing somebody told me about F5. That was quite handy. All right, so let's try. Oh, did I save it after I killed them? Is that what happened? There we go. I don't see the pendant. So think the lady's pendant might be a goner. I say we cut our losses and try to make it back to camp. Where are we? We're going the right way. To go around the mountain here. Nice little path for us. Oh, this is back to the entrance of the... Oh, snowing. Hopefully those bandits haven't respawned.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Sorry, man. I mean, you're the one attacking me, so maybe sorry, not sorry? Flag. Is it gonna crash again? Not sure if it's crashing or what. Let's find out. I think it is a goner. I think I'm gonna have to control-delete it. Interesting. I am not sure what... I'll have to figure out. So I think what'll happen, the way I want to do this is maybe like I'll keep this stream like a Skyrim stream for Saturday. Maybe I'll either do Red Dead Redemption 2 on the weekdays or something, and in between I will try to stabilize all the mod sets, try to figure out what all the crashes are, why all the crashes are happening. What's interesting is like the Papyrus engine, so like one of the plugin engines has debug in it. So theoretically, like it will tell me, it'll do like a stack trace log. That'll show me why it crashed. But what's interesting is like, you know, in that spot, there wasn't anything different. On my way, like than in my way in. So I don't know why it would have crashed. Like I would think like maybe a missing texture, a missing plugin, something like that would cause it to crash. So I'll have to do some debugging. And that is one thing like I don't actually know how to do, is actually get into the guts of the like binary files and the like data structures of the plugins to see why it's crashing. Like I can look at the debug log and maybe that'll give me some info that I can go Google. But if something were actually causing a crash, I don't know if I would be able to fix it very easily. I think I'm just gonna follow the water instead of venturing high up into the mountains where the game will crash. And maybe it's my hands, maybe the... Riverwood, and we want Whiterun. So this is back to where we were. Let's save it here. Let's wait until morning. And try to make the trek over to Whiterun during the day, where it's a little easier, maybe less wolves out to bite me. Just looked at my phone. It reminded me that there's a corgi meetup today, except that it's not today because of quarantine, which is a little sad. That's alright. Our corgi got very sick over the weekend, so I have not been sleeping very well. That's a cool doggo emoji. Yeah. I was almost debating going to start the stream at around midnight last night, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just try. Get the butterfly. No. Try going to sleep one more time. Thankfully, I was able to make it sleep. So, yeah, it's been a rough week dealing with the doggo. So, but we went to the vet on Friday, got some more meds that he needs to, like, actually not be in pain from the pancreatitis. So that's good. So he seems to be a lot happy now, but apparently corgis do not have good self-regulation. So he wants to go out and run and play. But little does he know, his pancreas and intestines are inflamed and in pain. And it's just that the painkillers are masking it a little bit. And so he thinks it's all time to run and play. We have to convince him not to, which is quite difficult. Seeing as he is not self-conscious. Alright. Hopefully I'm on the right quest, right? Yeah, deliver the dragon stone. Did we actually get the dragon stone? I see golden claw, I don't see actual dragon stone. We'll see how that happens. Can I fast travel to Dragon's Reach? Can. Forgot about fast travel, man. That's handy. Just save myself a lot of game crashing. Well, speaking of game crashing, let's see if it crashes right now. Nope. Okay. Take it. Lag.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier.
Oh, that was me.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me.
So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
I think we're gonna have a dragon battle on our hands here.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watch watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Moment of minor
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
The very soul of caution. I should use that next time somebody says be careful. Don't worry. I'm the very soul of caution. So laggy. So we're gonna go fight some dragons. See you at the watchtower. It's interesting, like, it's not laggy as much laggy at, like, it took a few, like, maybe... Yeah, I always stream 1080p on Twitch. I mean, I could always adjust it. I think the lag, I mean, I'm looking at, like, a CPU graph and a graphics graph right now. This is the first time streaming this particular game, and it's the first time I've kind of playing through it with all the mods. So it looks like my graphics card, based on the performance monitoring, my graphics card is maxed out, and it's just overloading my graphics card. My CPU's like hovering between 20 and 30% this whole time. So the encoding isn't, and I believe I have it set up to do software encoding. So it's the CPU doing the software encoding. So I think all the lag that you're seeing is just that the game itself is running at like 10 or 20 frames per second. But yeah, this is all in one PC. So I have a 4K monitor, and I have the game as a windowed 1080p screen, and then I have OBS as a window on the screen. I have the chat as a window on the screen, and I have my like graphics performance monitoring on the screen. So yeah, it's all one PC. It's all streaming. The CPU's a Radeon, or not a Radeon, a Ryzen 3900X. So it can handle all this. It can handle the encoding and everything. The problem is I think, well, the video card's a little old. It's 4 years old. It's a Radeon 480. It has enough VRAM, or like video RAM, but it's just, I think, like the actual like 3D rendering is kind of failing with all of these like extra textures and stuff. So like if I mean, I can try, like, when the Skyrim slows down, I can show you, like, I can wave my hand in front of the screen and you'll see that the frames per second from the camera are fine, but then the frames per second from the game is what's lagging. And here, I think I can like 8, 9. Yeah, so now I put the frames per second counter in the top left-hand corner, so you can just see like how bad it is. And yeah, it's a little rough. I kind of wish I had 2 PC. I mean, well, I like having it all in one PC. It just makes it a little cleaner, a little nicer. I also like was having a little bit of neck pain, and I talked to an ergonomic specialist at my work, and she mentioned that like 2 screens is actually not good for you that much, because if you're spending your time with your head turned, then you're like straining the muscles in your neck that whole time while you're like staring at a monitor off to the side. So her advice was just have one monitor that is right in front of you, and that way you're not like straining your neck muscles turning to look at a different screen. So I've been following that for about a year, and it's actually worked out really well for me. So I think the next step is just to get a better video card. I was going to try and wait for the new NVIDIAs, but then the question is, do I want a Ryzen CPU with an NVIDIA card? I don't know how bad that would, like, it seems like games now are optimized to either a combination of Intel and NVIDIA or Ryzen and Radeon. And so that's a bit of a bummer. And so this battle is probably going to be really laggy.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
So yeah, I think my plan is to like I was talking about. I think my plan is to spend this week during the weekdays to work on performance of Skyrim to get it to try to keep it 60 frames per second solid, and then just keep streaming at 1080p, because I don't think 1080p versus 720p is going to make that big a difference, unless maybe if I scale the game down to 720p, then there's probably a lot less work that it's trying to do, and then it would speed up. But just the encoding I don't think is making a difference.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
So like when I look at the sky, all of a sudden it's like 60 frames per second, right? But then when I'm looking at the characters, it lags down to like 20, 15. Okay, so we need to kill the dragon. Yeah, this is unplayable with 10 frames per second. It's not gonna work. I wonder. Difficulty expert. Ouch. Yeah, that's not gonna work. 10 frames a second this whole time. That's just... Is that the dragon talking? a little bloodied. There we go. Oh. Okay. That was kind of cool. Dragon soul absorbed. Sweet. Uh-oh. Too much weight. You are dragon. Dun dun dun. Alright. Little light on the storyline. In terms of, I'm trying to remember if it like talked about Dragonborn before this or not. I guess I have to go to the priests right at the top of the mountain to figure out what Dragonborn means. I think they explain that later in the game. I just need to figure out what my shout button is. Shout Z. Not equipped. Something's wrong. Yeah, see, it's still like 10 frames per second. That is no good.
My gods, what manner of power is that? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
You're Dragonborn.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know if the chat's like laggy or your explanation happened just as I like clicked them. you're spot on, yeah. I guess that's now they're explaining it.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Quite a mustache.
What are you talking about?
Alright.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for
There weren't any dragons then, idiot.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's
You called it, man.
Dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Really are dragon.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few.
Really?
I don't know
Doesn't seem that bad to me.
Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do, this was nice, this was fun. We finished the kind of first couple quests. I think I'm going to sign off. Maybe try to work on improving the performance of all the mods so we're not running at 10 frames a second. Maybe play some games on my own and try to stream a little bit later. Maybe this evening or Sunday. So, Truth Exile, man, it was a lot of fun chatting with you while playing this game. It actually does make the streaming a lot more fun when I get to do it with somebody. So appreciate it, man. Take it easy and thanks again. Oh, let's save it. Okay. There we go.